Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you all for joining today. So, very nice to see you and discuss Bhagavad Gita. Thanks to many of you who had sent in the audio. I'm sorry I was late last time. I couldn't send on time. So, but still, it's better late than never. And if you had missed memorizing any of the verses and posting the audio, you can do so at any point of time. So we can take our times to listen to the audios and mind map the meaning of the verse with the meaning so that it stays in the mind, and also repetition helps to remember. So when we repeat the shlokas every day and try to remember the meaning, then we can get it stored. So thank you so much. So we will start with prayers. Today we will discuss about offering to Krishna. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim Yatkripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram. Om Tat Sat. So, offering to Krishna, we see that, in Bhakti Yoga, this is something that's very special, right? In the other yogas, it's not as simple as eating something um, will give us advancement in spiritual life. Anyway, we are eating. So if we eat prasadam is, in other words, is a mercy of the Lord. Can we all mute, please? So just by simply eating prasadam, we make spiritual advancement, even if we don't do anything else at all. So this is another aspect of Bhakti Yoga, that we are not denying the, eating or any catering to the needs of the senses. In Jnana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, so much food restrictions is there, and we need to follow only certain things and not eat very palatable dishes. But in Bhakti Yoga, we can prepare it and offer it to the Lord. And then instead of the tongue being bound by uh, eating, we get liberated. That by the mercy of the Lord, our attachment to eating goes slowly and slowly. Yeah, because we are offering the eating process by eating prasadam, which is offered to the Lord. So one time, one devotee was asking this, that why do you, her name is Urmila Mataji. She is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. She is over 70 now. but when she came, she was 17. So she brought her father, and her father was asking a question that why do you stress so much on offering food to Krishna and eating that? Then Srila Prabhupada gave an example that if somebody is infected at home, then they drink water and they use some glass, and if another person also uses the same glass, then he also gets infected, right? It spreads. So similarly, if we eat what Krishna has eaten, we will also be Krishna infected, because that is the goal of life. So we'll try to repeat this verse. You can unmute and say after me. Patram pushpam phalam toyam
Patram
पुष्पं फलं तोयं
फलं तोयम्
यो मे bhaktya prayachati
यो
यो
मे
मे
भक्त्या
भक्त्या
प्रयच्छति
प्रयच्छति
tadaham bhakti upahritam
तदहं
तदहं
भक्तियुक्तम्
भक्तियुपहृतम्
ashnami prayatatmanah.
अस्माभिः
अस्माभिः प्रयतात्मनः
प्रयतात्मनः
Once again, patram pushpam phalam toyam
पत्रं
पत्रं
पुष्पं
फलं
फलं तोयम्
yo me bhaktya prayachati
यो
यो
योगी
मे भक्त्या
भक्त्या प्रयच्छति
प्रयच्छति
tadaham bhaktyupahritam
तदहं
तदहं
अहं
भक्त्युपहृतम्
भक्तियुक्तम्
ashnami prayatatmanah.
अस्नामि
अस्माभिः
तात
प्रयतात्मनः
प्रयतात्मनः
Okay. Disha, would you like to read the word by word meaning and the translation?
Patram, a leaf, pushpam, a flower, phalam, a fruit, toyam, water, yah, whoever, me, unto me, bhaktya, with devotion, prayachati, offers, tat, that, aham, I, bhakti uphartam, offered in devotion, asnami, accept, prayatatmanaha, from one in pure consciousness. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
Thank you. So, what is the word that is repeated twice in this shloka?
Bhaktya.
Bhakti, right? Bhaktya, bhakti. So, he's saying that two times. Whoever offers me with devotion, and I accept that which is offered in devotion. So, what is the main ingredient?
Bhakti.
Bhakti. So, right, one teacher gave this example. If you're giving a gift card to someone and then you're putting that in the envelope. So there is a gift card inside the envelope. The envelope is not the most important thing. It has value because the gift card inside that. So similarly, our food and whatever we offer to the Lord is like envelope. But what is there inside that makes him accept that food is our devotion. So we will see the verse translation, purport. So we can read and then come back to this. So 9.26. Yeah, can someone read the first paragraph?
Can I read?
Yes, ma'am. Others can mute.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Purport, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. For the intelligent person, it is essential to be in Krishna's consciousness, engage in the transcendental loving service of the Lord in order to achieve a permanent blissful abode for eternal happiness. The process of achieving such a marvelous result is very easy and can be attempted by even by the poorest of the poor without any kind of qualification. The only qualification required in this connection is to be a pure devotee of the Lord. It does not matter what one is or where one is situated. The process is so easy that even a leaf or a little water or fruit can be offered to the Supreme Lord in genuine love, and the Lord will be pleased to accept it. No one, therefore, can be barred from Krishna's consciousness because it is so easy and universal. Who is such a fool that he does not want to be Krishna's consciousness by this simple method and thus attain the highest perfectional life of eternity, bliss and knowledge. Krishna wants only loving service and nothing more. Krishna accept even a little flower from his pure devotee. He does not want any kind of offering from a non-devotee. He is not in need of anything from anyone because he is self-sufficient, and yet he accepts the offering of his devotee in an exchange of love and affections. To develop Krishna's consciousness is the highest perfection of life. Bhakti is mentioned twice in this verse in order to declare more emphatically that bhakti or devotional service is the only means to approach Krishna. No other condition, such as becoming a Brahmana, a learned a scholar, a very rich man, or a great philosopher, can induce Krishna to accept some offering. Without the basic principle of bhakti, nothing can induce the Lord to agree to accept anything from anyone. Bhakti is never casual. The process is eternal. It is direct action in service to the absolute whole. Can I
Thank you.
read it, Mataji?
Yeah, wait, Mataji. We'll pause here and discuss a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a simple method and it's easy and universal. And I mean, we can attain the highest bliss by a very easy process, right? And why does Krishna accept this offering? Why is even Krishna telling that you offer this to me? Can you find the answer from this paragraph? You can raise hands if you want to say.
Bhakti, Mataji.
Bhakti is right, but there is one thing more specific also. Why?
Mataji, love.
Your intention, your bhav.
Can you please raise hand? Okay, Kanika.
I think he wants to have like a loving exchange.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere in the paragraph that he wants to have that relationship and that love.
Right. So that's the point. See, he is not in need of anything from anyone because he's self-sufficient. And yet he accepts the offering of his devotee in an exchange of love and affection. Right? When it's birthday, kids share sweets, chocolates with others. And if you see every festival, there is something about, if it's Halloween, then kids. There is only one reason for us to exchange chocolates. If it's Valentine's Day, that's also chocolates. If it's Mother's Day, that's also chocolates. Halloween. So throughout, when a love or affection is expressed, it is expressed uh, in something to eat, giving something to the loved one, what the loved one likes to eat, not what we want them to eat, what they like to eat, right? So Krishna is not in need of anything from anyone. Even the devas come to this, in Kali Yuga, everything is contaminated. I'm going to mute everyone. Here, I mean, we ourselves are cribbing about, organic, GMO, and this and that, and we have not kept our hands away from anything. Everything is, bioengineered, genetically modified. Who will come? Who will be ready to accept this nonsense? Even the demigods from the Swarga Loka, they wouldn't like. But Krishna is ready to accept. Even at this point of time, whatever we bring, we don't know how much pesticides was used, how many insects was killed. Apple is there, very nice, we can offer it. We don't know. But still, Krishna is ready to accept this because in an exchange of love and affection. That's the main thing. Okay. Can someone else read the next paragraph?
Can I read it, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Yoga?
Yes. From here, right?
Yeah, the next one. Here. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Lord Krishna, having established that he is the only enjoyer, the primeval Lord, and the real object of all sacrificial offerings, reveals what types of sacrifices he desires to be offered. If one wishes to engage in devotional service to the Supreme in order to be purified and to reach the goal of life, the transcendental loving service of God, then one should find out what the Lord desires of him. One who loves Krishna will give him whatever he wants, and he avoids offering anything which is undesirable or unasked. Thus, meat, fish, and eggs should not be offered to Krishna. If he desired such things as offerings, he would have said so. Instead, he clearly requests that a leaf, fruit, flowers, and water be given to him, and he says of this offering, I will accept it. Therefore, we should understand that he will not accept meat, fish, and eggs. Vegetables, grains, fruits, milk, and water are the proper foods for human beings and are prescribed by Lord Krishna himself. Whatever else we eat cannot be offered to him, since he will not accept it. Thus, we cannot be acting on the level of loving devotion if we offer such foods.
Right.
Should I continue, Mataji?
Yeah, let's pause. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay.
So here again, we see that this is a sacrifice. Krishna is saying that previous to these verses, he's saying how he is a primeval Lord and he accepts all the sacrificial offerings. And then he say, you offer this to me, I will accept it in sacrifice. So why can't meat, fish, and eggs be offered to the Lord? Yes, Santosh.
Like killing other living beings.
Okay, okay. Santosh.
Krishna himself does not say that. He says, offer me patram pushpam phalam.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think he has raised hand. So Santosh Prabhu, would you like to say something?
So, I mean, so whatever the other Prabhujis and Mataji's answered, plus these are undesirable and unasked, actually.
That's a simple answer, right? Thank you,
Yeah.
all of you, for giving the answer. If he had desired so, he would say. And also, vegetables, grains, fruits, and milk and water are the proper foods for human beings and are prescribed by Lord Krishna himself. Okay, so the last paragraph that we'll be reading. Anybody else would like to read? Yes, Prasad.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. In the third chapter, verse 13, Sri Krishna explains that only the remains of sacrifice are purified and fit for consumption by those who are seeking advancement in life and release from the clutches of the material entanglement. Those who do not make an offering of their food, he says in the same words, are eating only sin. In other words, their every mouthful is simply deepening their involvement in the complexities of material nature. But preparing nice, simple vegetable dishes, offering them before the picture of deity of Lord Krishna, and bowing down and praying for him to accept such a humble offering enable one to advance steadily in life, to purify the body, and to create fine brain tissues which will lead to clear thinking. Above all, the offering should be made with an attitude of love. Krishna has no need of food, since he already possesses everything that we. Yet he will accept the offering of one who decides to please him in that way. The important element in preparation, in serving, and in offering is to act with love for Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you for the yeah. So let's go to what is Krishna saying in third chapter, verse 13? Two things he's saying. What is the two things?
Eating only sin.
Yeah, that's one thing. Who are eating only sin?
We are
We are
Those who doesn't offer anything to Krishna.
offer
Not offering
anything.
food
Yeah.
to Lord Krishna
offering our
before
food, what
eating.
we eat. That's important,
Yes.
right? We learn to offer one fruit, some dry fruits, and just something to Krishna. Okay, that's a beginning. But what we eat, if we are not offering, then we are eating only sin.
Sin.
But okay, what is the next one that he says in that shloka?
Whatever we offer to Krishna has to be served with devotion, and the food that we offer, right? Like it's a clean food. If we eat it, we will have a clear thinking.
Very good. Okay. Exclusively in this shloka, chapter, verse 13 of third chapter, what he says. One point is if we don't offer the food, we are eating sin. What's the next point?
The offered food, if we eat the offered food, our body will get purified.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Priyanka Mataji. See, if we eat, that is only fit for consumption. Only the remains of sacrifice are purified and fit for consumption by those who are seeking advancement in life and release from the clutches of the material entanglement. And as he says that when we make an offering, it purifies the body, creates fine brain tissues, and will lead to clear thinking. And the offering should be made out of attitude of love. If we think, oh my God, I have to offer, and then only Krishna, why will he have to accept, right? If we go to somebody's house and they're not, giving us the food in a proper mood, in a mood of love and friendship, why would we like to do that? Even if it's the most favorite food of us, if they say make a big face and say, oh, now you have come, I have to give you, then nobody would like to eat that. So sometimes when we daily offer food to Krishna, we tend to become mechanical. Okay, anyway, it's time up. I need to prepare. I need to put everything, put tulsi and offer. In one lecture of Srila Prabhupada, he's telling that how every time when we offer a devotee, he says, have to be grateful that I am getting an opportunity to offer this way. and I am not at all qualified to offer this, neither the food, but you are very kind, Krishna. You're very, mercifully ready to accept this food from me. So, in that mood, one has to offer. Okay, so let's go to chapter 3, text 13, and we'll read that shloka also in connection with this. So you can repeat after me. Yajna Shishta Shina Santo
Yajna
Shina Santo
Yante Sarvakil Bishaihi
Muchyante
Sarvakilbishalayi
Bhunjate Te Tvagam Papa
Munjate Te
Tvagam
Tvagam
Papa
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 Epachantyatmakaranat
Ye Pachantatmakaranat
Yajna Shishta Shina Santo
Yajnashishta Shina Santo
Muchyante Sarvakil Bishai
Munjate Sarvakilbishayi
Bhunjate Te Tvagam Papa
Munjate Te Tvagam Papa
Epachantyatmakaranat
Ye Pachantatmakaranat
Who was that? Who wanted to read? Pankita, do you want to read?
Pankita.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Can you read the synonyms? May be hard. Okay, you read the translation.
Okay. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment rarely eat only sin.
Thank you. So,
Bhautik grade 9.
so yeah, everyone can mute them. That. Okay. Yajna Shishta, of food taken after performance of yajna. Yajna Shishta means remnants of a yajna. Ashinaha, eaters. If you see the Sanskrit, Devanagari, Yajna Shishta Shinaha, this sha, when on top of yes there is a apostrophe, Santaha, the devotees, Sant Jan, right? And Santa Claus. So that's also come from Sanskrit only. Saints is a root word. Muchyante, get relief. Whenever there is C and Y, we don't read it as Mukhyante because C is always read as CH unless it's mentioned. So it's Muchyante. Sarva, all kinds of kilbishaihi, from sins. Bunjate, enjoy. Te, they. Tu, but. Agam, grievous sins. Papaha, sinners. A, who. Pachanti, prepare food. Atma karanat, for sense enjoyment. So this is what he says. The first two lines he says that those devotees who are eating the food after offering, they are released from all kinds of sins. But those who prepare food for one's own self and not for offering to Krishna eat only sin. One is released from the sin, another is eating only sin. Yeah, so that's what he says, that see, others who prepare food for self or sense gratification are not only thieves. Why? Because we eat the food and we are not conscious that, we have stolen the energy from the Lord to to eat this food. I'm not grateful. Right? And but also eaters all kinds of sin. So how can a person be happy if he is both a thief and sinful? It's not possible. Therefore, in order for people to become happy in all respects, they must be taught to perform the easy process of Sankirtana Yajna in full Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, there can be no peace or happiness in the world. So, we'll go back to, yeah. So what type of food we saw? We have to offer that is asked and avoid that is not asked. Why? Because we want to get purified. And prasadam is a way to get purified. And most important element is offering with love. So we saw this patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Not that we only offer this and not offer the food that we eat, but Krishna accepts this. Okay, vegetarian food. And then people may ask why onion and garlic is not mentioned. Because as we saw that some foods increase the mode of ignorance, and so traditionally we see great sages when they use anything for offering in temples of India, they don't use this. This was not at all there, onion and garlic. And recently I saw a video that how they did not come from seeds, but the Puranic reason is they come from the demons who tried to drink the nectar, but when they were cut, their blood fell down, and that's why both looks like blood drops, right? Onion and garlic. And some may argue that they have medicinal value. Right, medicinal value, they are okay to be taken as medicines. But if you see, even a medicine, if we are taking every day, then our body gets used to that. It gets immunized to that and the medicine stops acting. That is why, the doctors also prescribe various different medicines. So generally, it's not offered, and cleanliness is important, and we don't taste the food while cooking. So because we are cooking for the Lord, he should taste it first. Then you may ask, how do I know if I put the right amount of salt? Initially, it may be hard because for those of us who are used to tasting to see the salt, you will be amazed that if we just, calculate, and it's a third dimension thing to put the masalas and the salt in the right way. But if we estimate the salt and put, and we know that it is like offered to Krishna, then over a period of time we will land upon the right quantity. So that way we don't even test for salt or sugar or anything. Even though it is tasting, it's not allowed, just for testing. But without tasting, we estimate and we put, and because we are cooking for the Lord, we will be surprised that he's the one who will guide us how to use right measurements. And then it is best to have a new set of dinnerware used only for Krishna's offerings, and nobody else eats from that plate. Like there are some houses where there are golden plates, silver plates, steel plates, or even ordinary dinnerware, but that's designated for Krishna, and that should be kept separately and not mixed with our dinnerware, because it is it's because Krishna is eating from that. It is as divine as the Lord. So what do? We place the plate in front of Krishna and ask him to accept the offering with the mantras. So I will share this mantra. This is through Guru, through Srila Prabhupada we offer. Of course, Prabhupada is our foundational Siksha Guru, means a Guru from whom we are getting instruction. But there are Prabhupada's disciples and his disciples now giving the mantra diksha. The mantra diksha should always be gotten from a contemporary person who is living but who is coming in the disciplic succession. Only then the mantra is valid. We cannot take, initiation from Prabhupada. This is another concept of Guru. Diksha Guru is somebody who is living, but Siksha Guru, or one who is giving instruction, is somebody, is founder now Prabhupada. So until we are coming to the stage of accepting a Diksha Guru and promising to chant 16 rounds and follow 4 regulative principles, we say the Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra. For those who have accepted the Diksha and taken the mantra, they use their Guru's Pranam Mantra preceding to this. But still, Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra, we will continue to remain. I hope many of you have memorized this. We say this in every prayer. If not, I will share this, and we will also take this as a homework to memorize this. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, one who is situated in the feet of Vishnu. Krishna Preshtaya, one who is very dear to Krishna. Bhutale, in this world. Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Iti namine. I'm offering my obeisances to such a person, Bhakti Vedanta Swami, who is situated at the lotus feet of Vishnu and who is very dear to Krishna. Namaste Saraswate Deve. So Bhakti Vedanta Swami's Guru is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's follower is what it means. Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine. So who has given mercifully the teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nirvisesha Shunyavadi. Nirvisesha and Shunyavadi are two concepts, wrong concepts of God. Nirvisesha means there is no speciality in the Lord. There are many things where they say that when I become liberated, I also become God. Actually, I am God, but now I am covered, I don't know. That means God and me are equal. But Prabhupada refuted that and proved that that is wrong. Nirvisesha. Vishesha is always Krishna is a supreme Lord and we are dependent on him. So he got out this particular fact. And Shunyavadi. Shunyavadi is monism. Everything comes from Shunya. Paschatya Deshatarine. Paschim is Western countries were filled with impersonalism or monism. Nirvishesha or Shunyavadi. But he delivered those in the Western world, especially by giving the teachings of Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is an incarnation for this age of Kali. Krishna come as a devotee and who is the follower of his own Guru, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. So that's the meaning of Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra. Then we go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Pranam Mantra. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaham. So, Namo, I am offering my obeisances. Mahavadanyaya, very, very merciful, most merciful, very magnanimous. Why? Because Krishna Prema Pradayate. He is giving the key to himself. Krishna Prema. Now, love for Krishna. If we have love for Krishna, then we have conquered him. It's like key to his secret vault or himself. So Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he was so magnanimous, he distributed the key for himself. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Who could do that except Krishna? So Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne. He's called Sri Krishna Chaitanya, but he's Krishna himself. Gauratvishe Namaha. He's in golden form. Gauratvishe. Then this is the Pranam Mantra for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyway, Gaur Purnima or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day is coming on March 3rd. In ISKCON of Charlotte, we are having a program in Fort Mill area in the clubhouse of Massey Residence. You can, I'll post the invitation here. You can come. It's on 3rd March. And in Toronto also, you're going to have a very nice celebration in the temple. So you can go there in the evening. So this is the pranam mantra for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Brahmanya Devaya, who's the Lord of all the Brahmanas, not caste Brahmanas, but really those who are following, devotees, who are following Brahman, who's following Krishna. He's a master of them. Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. Go is the cows. Hita means benefits. So he benefits the cows and those people who are going after God's knowledge. Brahmana means one who is conscious of Brahman or the Supreme Lord. So he is a benefactor for both of them. Not only that, he is a benefactor for the entire world. Jagat Hitaya. And his name is Krishna, and he's also called as Govinda Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Then this is a Pancha Tattva mantra that we usually say before chanting. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So each mantra we have to say 3 times. These 2 3 times, this 3 times, this 3 times, and the last Panchatattva mantra 3 times, and the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra also 3 times. So we keep the food in front of the Lord, put tulasi, and usually in the temples you see the Lord is the offering. When the offering happens, it is covered because it is the food is meant to be enjoyed by the Lord. So when we see it, we will tend to enjoy the food, right? And it's an offense to think about that. So that's why the food is covered, and the pujari, the person who's serving the deity, he offers the food, saying, so we cover the food. Maybe, may not be with the screen. You can just keep a folder or something, what's that, a binder or something, and then cover the plate and recite these mantras 3 times and keep it for some time, and then we can take that offering. So let's see this video.
Hare Krishna. Today we are going to learn how to offer food to Lord. So today we have cooked these preparations. We have taken each preparation separately in a plate, and now this plate is totally used only for offering to the Lord. Nobody else eats in this plate. So I have taken these items now. Now we have freshly plucked or whatever stored in the refrigerator, also one can do it. These are tulsi leaves which are washed. I am going to add each in each item. Now after adding these tulsi leaves, I will just put the curtain to the altar. And whenever there is an offering to be made to the Lord, simultaneously while speaking a mantra, one has to ring the bell. So first we are going to offer to Guru by Guru Pranati, then Lord Chaitanya by Pranam mantra to Lord Chaitanya, and to Lord Krishna by another mantra which is spoken for Lord Krishna. These 3 mantras have to be spoken because we have to offer food to the Lord in Guru Parampara. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nami Namaste Saraswati Deva Bhurani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschita Destarine Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nami Namaste Saraswati Deva Bhurani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschita Destarine Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nami Namaste Saraswati Deva Bhurani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschita Destarine. Now Pranam mantra to Lord Chaitanya. Namo Mahavajnaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namani Gautishi Namaha. Namo Mahavajnaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namani Gautishi Namaha. Namo Mahavajnaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namani Gautishi Namaha. Now Pranam mantra to Lord Krishna. Namo Brahmane Devaya Go Brahma Hitaya Jagataaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. नमो ब्राह्मण देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगदिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमो ब्राह्मण देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगदिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. So after speaking this pranam mantra, one can decide in their house how many minutes they want to keep the offering to the Lord. It can be 2 minutes, it can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes. So after that much time, again we'll remove the offering. So now I have waited for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to remove the offering. Before removing the offering, again I'm going to ring my bell and then take the curtain out. Now this food which was offered to the Lord, now they have accepted and now it has become bhoga prasad. Now I'm going to mix each item which I had taken separately in the original vessels where it was cooked. And everybody who eats from that vessel is partaking the prasad of the Lord.
Okay. So we have more things to share, but it's already time. So we will learn about these two shlokas, try to memorize, and also I will share the pranam mantras. Basically, I have learned that, we have to add Panchatattva mantra and the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra also along with this. And also leave it at least minimum for 10 minutes because that's the time that anyone would take minimum to eat. If that's not possible, at least 5 minutes, but less than that is very hard for, Krishna to eat. So that's what I've learned. So we will pause here. If you have any questions or anything to share. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. How many of you are already offering at home? You can raise your hands. How many of you are already offering? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's nice. And how many of you want to start offering? I can help you. You can ask me individual questions. But how many of you want to start offering to Krishna? Now you can raise your hand. Those who have raised hands for already offering, don't raise your hands. But how many of you want to start? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. 5. 6. Okay. Okay. You're fortunate. The others, probably you're thinking whether to still offer or not. You can ask questions. Yeah, you're doing it, but not regularly. You always offer food to God. Okay. So this is the process that we want to offer, telling the mantra, leaving it. This is how they do in the temples. You must have seen this, right? So if we do that, then our house also becomes a temple. The Lord actually resides there, and the devotee can feel the presence of the Lord. Just like the holy name cannot be taken for granted, one needs to spend quality time. Similarly, for offering prasad is also a very personal, interaction with the Lord. Okay, any questions? See. Yeah, Mahaprasade Govinde. I wanted to include that in the thing. So one is offering prayers. This Mahaprasade Govinde is before you eat, you sing this prayer. So there's a very good meaning for that prayer. Let me show that. What would be the best practice when we are away from home, like on a vacation, in terms of offering? Shall we offer from our heart, remembering Lord Krishna? The best you can do if you are on a vacation, you have to eat something outside, at least before. That's not ideal, but when there are times when we can't take food that is cooked and offer to the Lord, then at least we remember the Lord, thank the Lord, and offer. Okay. So, Mahaprasade Govinde is the prayer that has to be sung before eating the prasadam. Let me pull that out so we can all. Some 10 are offering, 6 want to offer, but what about others? I really want to know what's there in your mind. But before that, we'll see this. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Swalpa Punya Vatam Rajan Vishwaso Naiva Jayate. It's in Mahabharata. Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying that to be able to chant the holy names of the Lord, Nama Brahma, and to eat the Mahaprasadam of the Lord is not possible for someone who have very little pious credit. That means for someone with very little pious credits, faith in these will not come. So if we have to have faith in this, that means we must have done lot of pious activities in the previous life. So we are able to have faith in the holy name and the process of offering. So this is written in Bengali. It is written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Sharira Abhitya Jal means this body is a network of ignorance. Jodindriya Tahekal, Jibe Fele Vishaya Sagare. So all this senses will pull us towards the cycle of birth and death again and again and again. In that, Tara Madhya Jivahati Lobo Mai Sudirmati Take Jeta Katina Samsare. In the midst of that, the tongue is very greedy, and to control that is very hard. Okay, Krishna Bara Dayamai Karibare Jihvajai Swaprasad Anna Dilobai. Krishna is very merciful. So in order to help us to control the tongue, he is given his own prasadam. Say Annamrita Kav, Radha Krishna Guna Gav. By eating this Anna Amrita, Anna that has become Amrita, okay, and we'll be able to use that energy in glorifying the Lord. Radha Krishna Guna Gav, Preme Dako Chaitanya Nitai. With great love, call the names of Chaitanya and Nitai. Okay. Oh, King, can someone read this? Translation.
O King, may I read, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
O King, for those who have amassed very few pious activities, their faith in Mahaprasada, in Sri Govinda, in the holy name, and in the Vaishnav is never born. O brothers, this material body is a network of ignorance, and the senses are once deadly enemies, for they throw the soul into the ocean of material sense enjoyment. Among the senses, the tongue is the most voracious and verily wicked. It is very difficult to conquer the tongue in this world. O brothers, Lord Krishna is very merciful just to control the tongue. He has given us the remnants of his own food. Now please eat these nectarian grains while singing the glories of their lordships, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, and in love call out Chaitanya Nitai.
Thank you. So I'll share this also in the group so we can slowly learn to recite this. before we eat the food, as it's recited in many ISKCON temples. Okay, anybody has any questions? You have raised hands for questions. iPhone 67.
Mataji, I have a question now.
Yes, yes.
So we are seeing like different languages, right? And when you go through all these lessons, so I mean, just now the Bengali, right? So why do we have? I mean, why is that?
Okay. Actually, yeah, we can do anything. The translation of that in our language is available. We can even tell that. But these are all following the predecessor Acharya. Just like your teacher, if he had taught you a song, even though it may be of a different language, but because the teacher has taught this and we are learning everything from the teacher, so we tend to repeat that because the same mood and the vibration is there in that. So that's why this song was sung by, as I told you, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, one of the acharyas in the disciplic succession. So we read that as it is written by him, as a you see how nicely the meaning is conveyed, right? That why we are eating prasadam, in what mood we have to eat. So since he has written in that, we are thanking him that, and then we are understanding the meaning also in our own language.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Manvita, you have any questions? Okay. Sonal Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for such a nice session. And just one question, Hari and Hare, how would you say the meaning for these two words? Are they same, or how to understand that?
Hari and Hare.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hari is the Lord. Hari is the name of the incarnation who came in the previous yuga. That the Lord came to deliver Gajendra, right? He's previous Manvantra, basically. He's called Hari. Hare is not the Lord, but his energy. Means whose energy? Radharani, Lakshmi ji, and all other, Shakti Tattvas are mentioned as, they are called Hara. And when they are called in vocative, we are calling out, Mother, Radharani, please help me to do devotional service to Krishna. So that is Hare.
Okay, so when we chant the mantra, we are calling Radharani to help us in our.
Engage us, to engage us basically in serving Krishna.
Okay, because when we Google, we see different meanings. Hari means one who takes away the sins.
Yeah,
Your
that is Hari. Hari is meaning one who takes away the sins. That's
okay,
true.
that is Hari.
Hari.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so there is some questions in the chat. I'm offering only my breakfast, which is without onion and garlic. Lunch and dinner are cooked in the family with onion and garlic and cannot be offered to Lord Krishna. Yeah, whatever best you can do to offer to the Lord, please do that, whatever possible, maximum. I do offering, Shri is saying, I do offering before eating my food during my prayers, not physically but by praying. I have not done physical offering before. Is that okay? Not completely okay. It's okay if you're going on a vacation, if you're not able to do that. But if this is a process that will make us develop connection with the Lord, why not we practice to do physical offering, right? This is because one of the important elements of Bhakti Yoga. It will connect us to the Lord. And why this? Why physical offering, you may ask? It's like this now. If we are sick, we go to the doctor. There is chat GPT, there is everything. But who can diagnose us completely? and give us the medicines, or if there is a shot that is required, he would prescribe, because physically we go to get checked, right? So we are all diseased in the mind. Okay, we have to do physical offering because that is a prescribed way. I may, Google, I have some pain in the head, I have, what is that, ChatGPT may say this and that. But conclusively, who can say this is it and this is not? Only a doctor can say, right? Because they're seeing. Nowadays, there are video call and this and that, but still, the physical appointment is the best one. So, our minds and our bodies, we are in the three modes of material nature with so many conditioning, and there is no other process that is equal to giving us advancement so quickly as offering food to Krishna and taking that prasad. So it has immense benefit, and it takes only little time to do this physically, because the Lord is there in our home and He's requesting it. You offer this to me, I will accept it. So it's best to offer Him a physical offering. If you have not done so far, it's fine, but start in a humble way. Start offering something. At least, if we are cooking and it's not clean, and just offer at least water, milk, fruits. Start in that way. Then slowly, we can learn to offer everything we cook.
So Mataji, that's not my question. This is Sri.
Mhm.
And I think it depends on, in my family, we never did any physical offerings, except in the morning, my mother would do during prayers. But at each mealtime, we did that during our prayer. We never did any physical offering. Does that vary from family to family, groups to groups? I was raised as a Sindhi. I'm not from the same part of India as you are.
No problem. No, even my family didn't do, did a little bit of physical offering, but not everything. It's not from family or tradition. It is from Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says.
Uh-huh.
If Krishna says that you just think about me before eating, he could have told that.
Uh-huh.
Just in your mind, you offer to me. No, he says, offer me what you eat. And he says very clearly, if you offer me, you will get relieved from all the material bondage. But if not, every mouthful that you eat will implicate you in more sins. How can he cannot be more direct than this, right? So since he's asking that, we learn to do that.
Is that in Bhagavad Gita or is that?
It's Bhagavad Gita, the shloka that we read now, chapter 3, text 13.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, were you there in the class?
Yeah, I was listening, but
Where are
maybe
you from, Prabhuji? Which place?
I'm sorry.
Which place are you living?
Right now I live in Charlotte, but I grew up in Mumbai,
Where in Charlotte?
in South Charlotte, close to Providence Country Club,
Okay, good.
Waverly area.
Waverly area. Okay, so we have some, regular sessions also going on in Indian land, like that. We can connect you with that, and you can continue attending online here.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, I know different families have different traditions, and when
Right.
we learn from Krishna, we try to do that, and that way, when we do that, then our children also will do that, and that will become your family tradition.
Right. Somehow I never saw that in my family, so this is all new for me.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. So, yeah, even for me, it was new. But after I learned Bhagavad Gita, and I learned that how, with a simple offering, I can be very close to God and I can get purified so well, then I started it.
I like the idea. Yes, I definitely like the idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for opening up. Disha is asking, is it something that we offer every time we cook in a day, or is there a time like breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I heard saying we have to offer what we eat in a day. Is that correct? Yeah. Whatever we eat, we have to offer. At home, it is a little flexible. In temple, the offering goes on time. At that time, the offering goes, if it's a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's exactly clock time, and that has to be done. At home, it's a little flexible. We can even we can even offer only once in a starting while we are starting to offer. We can offer one meal a day, whether it's breakfast or lunch or dinner. Then slowly we can include the others also. So we can check whatever we are eating, whether we are offering or not. And we'll try to eat as much as possible offered food. Okay, it's not difficult. And so what I would say, the first starting point would be to get a plate exclusively for Krishna, plates and cups, and try doing something for the Lord in the beginning, but do something consistently. Like you can even offer only fruit, like take an apple, peel it, cut it into pieces, put it in a Krishna's bowl, put tulasi in that, and I'll share these prayers. You can take a printout and stick in your puja room or altar, wherever, and offer this. And you'll see amazing result, because Krishna is eating that. We'll see that, purification in the heart when we do this. So we can start off with simple fruit offering, and then slowly we can include whatever we have cooked. Hope that's okay. Okay, devotees. So tomorrow is Ekadasi. It's a day of fasting. Krishna likes to eat. Krishna eats on Ekadasi. But Ekadasi, as we know, twice in a month it comes. It's 11th day from the waxing or waning moon. And this day is very potent for bhakti. Those who are keeping a fast on Ekadashi, we get so much enthusiasm to do the process of devotional service, especially to chant and offer the food and read Bhagavad Gita. So how we can do? Avoid eating rice, roti, bread, corn, anything that is grain. We can take fruits, milk, dairy, even paneer or anything. Vegetables which are not beans and peas. Okay, and vegetable soup, nuts, and also non-grain food like sabudana, morio, and quinoa also. And we avoid spices like mustard, urad dal, chana dal. What can be used is only three usually, is jeera, ginger can be used, and green chilies. So we can, if you go into YouTube and say Ekadashi recipes, there are thousands and thousands of recipes like this. So it's not a hard fast. So we can all try to do as much as we can and chant more. Hope if you don't have a tulsi leaf, then what should I be offered? Okay, you can eat tulsi leaves, even dried is okay. We can get it from Indian stores, the dried tulsi, or we can offer in the mind. If there is no tulsi and we don't have dried tulsi also, we can think in the mind that I have put tulsi leaf. That much tulsi is powerful. If you think in the mind that I'm putting tulsi leaf, tulsi is appearing there to offer the food to Krishna. Okay. So tomorrow, how many of you are already chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day? Please raise your hands. It may be one round or two rounds, whatever you can. Okay, about half. Thank you, everyone. And the others, please, it's a good day to start chanting tomorrow. You can chant 108 times, like the videos, chanting videos that we share before the class. So you can put that and chant along. That has to be in low volume, but you can chant along and you'll get tremendous amount of peace. And that's the offering that we are doing to the Lord, that the Lord likes. So if you have not chanted so far and you've chanted tomorrow the first time, please text me. I would be very happy to see that you're starting to chant. And those who are chanting also, you can please text me how many malas you did. Whatever malas, 1, 2, 4, 16, people do 32, whatever. But please, you can share in the group also so that others are also getting inspired. And so that way we are all in a group and we can chant and do this offering and advance in bhakti.
Mataji, I'm a new member. How do I text you?
Shri,
Yes, Sri.
did you attend the 18-day class?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Did you attend the beginners class?
Yeah, I did. Not all of them, but most of them, not all of them.
Are you in the group?
Mr. Narendra is my friend. He connects me every time.
Okay. I shared my number in the chat.
Uh-huh.
So you can text me in that.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Others can text me or text in the group that you're fasting today and you're chanting today. And that way, that will keep the vibes up. We are all together in this journey and we'll be blessed by the Lord.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And thank you all for joining today. And wish you a very happy Ekadasi. And also on Tuesday, please think about the Lord. We will share the Toronto flyer and Charlotte flyer also. If possible, please come. If not, you can watch live. If you just Google YouTube Gaur Purnima live, there are so many temples they are celebrating live. So you can watch that as well.
Mataji, one question, Mataji. This is Vanaja. For Gaura Purnima also, we fast same like Ekadasi, Mataji?
Yeah, but until only evening, until only moon rise.
Okay, after that we eat rice or we eat like Ekadasi Prasadam? I
Yeah,
have a doubt.
generally it is continued for Gaur Purnima and Janmashtami, we continue it as Ekadasi. So what they do usually for Gaur Purnima, people take only some fast without water also, some fast with water and fruits. And then in the evening, take the Ekadasi Prasad is the ideal way. Some temples, here they give grain prasad also. But I read that it is better to continue the Ekadasi Prasad until next day.
Okay, Mataji, thank you. And one more thing, Mataji, for Amalaki Ekadasi tomorrow, I saw from ISKCON videos, we offer gooseberry. Is it, how do we offer? Is it like in Kartika Masa we do like lamp on gooseberry? Is it like that or how do we offer?
We can just, I didn't hear that we can offer a lamb. We can just offer gooseberry like that also. Take off the seed, cut it, of course. Take off the
We
seed
take
and
we take prasad. Okay.
right.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you, devotees. Thank you all for joining. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna.